this is Mary from Linbay Machinery. Today I will introduce you a welded square tube roll forming machine production line for you. It's finished soon and it's now in the commissioning phase. So depending on the material, thickness and the shapes, the welded square tube can be widely used in many situations, like the construction and health construction, machinery and engineering, and also as well as in the steel framing and bridges, power station, and other many welded structural for higher intensity and better construction strength. So now on my hand, this is one formed square tubes. So compared to the most important point of this production line for the square tube is one is compared to the traditional spot welding, the cutting surface. The cutting surface is much more smooth, and the welding scar, there's no welding scar compared to the spot weld. It's welded from the beginning to the end. It's very beautiful, very flat and very clean. And also compared to the spot welding, the entire intensity will be much higher because the spot welding, the pressure is supported by one point, while the full laser welding, the pressure on it is supported by the full length, by the full line of the weldings. And also compared to the tube miller, our welded square tube roll forming machine will be much low cost for you, and also it's very clean. The welding surface is very flat, no burrs, and beautiful too. Okay, so this production line will include the decoiler, the punch station, roll former, then the full welding laser machine, and the flying cart. After this cart, according to our customer requirement, it will be folded and spot welded in the corners. Okay, now let's have a look at the details. So each production line will usually start with the decoiler. Here we adopt the 3-ton hydraulic decoiler and the punch station. After that, it will come to our main reformer part. Here we adopt the wall panel and the chain drive mode. The wall panel is always very received well all around the world because it's cheap and very stable sheet. You can see several rods here. It's to support the two panels to have a higher intensity, to let it have a much more capacity to heavier loading. And also the chain drive, which is covered by the yellow cover. The chain drive is also all the rage all around the world too. It's well received by our customers because it's a very traditional power transmission structure mode. It has no elastic sliding and skid to maintain the accurate transmission ratio, and has less tension and less pressure on the shaft of for the loss of the bearing. And also its compacted structure. It can work in hard conditions like oil pollution and high temperatures. And also they are stable, so they are also very good for later maintenance too. So after the roll former, then comes to our most important part, which is the full welding laser welding machine. Now it's not working. So it's a two-spot laser welding, and here it will adopt a separate control cabinet for it. When you are ready to weld, it will show. There is a screen here. It will show the location of the spot it will welding. There is a spot here, so this is the location it will be welded. It will be better to tracing the whole process of the welding. And also there is a touch screen here. It will have an English version too to help you control the whole process of the welding. Okay, so this is this is a full laser welding. It will weld the tube from the beginning to the end. Okay, so after the laser welding machine, then comes to our final part. This is a flying saw cut. So the flying cut means it will have a separate motor power for supply the power for it. So it can cutting the tube without any pause. So in this way, to significantly bring in a higher production rate. And the hydraulic cut, the saw cut can make the cutting surface more smooth too. It's very beautiful, no burrs, and it's also very flat. It's very fast and beautiful too, so it can be a very cost-effective choice for our customers. And also it will have a cooling system for it too. Okay, so after the cut, then it's our final out tables. The number of the out tables will according to the length of your profiles. So this is the whole process of our welded square tube. You can see the configuration is moderate, but the configuration, please be aware that our machine, they are all customized to your profile and your budget. So even for the same profile, we can have different various configurations for you too. Okay, so at last you may be worried about the commission of the machine. There's no worry for that. We will commission the machine before leaving the factory, and we will offer you the manual of use and also online and offline installation videos for you too. And our after-sales service is 7 days plus 24 hours. The warranty time for you is 5 years for the motor, 2 years for the whole line, and lifetime after sales service too. Now we are planning to send our engineers to help you to commission the machine. So if you are interested in our machine or have any questions, please contact us or leave us the message. And also please subscribe our channel for our further cooperation. Okay, now that's all. Thank you. Goodbye.